This cat lets you do anything to him. He does not care. You could flop him all over, he will not react. He doesn't care. Why are you the way that you are, Ghost? Hey guys, what's up? How you doing today? I decided I wanted to be an animal for a day. Can you guys even hear me? I don't. Hey Ghost. Help me, Ghost. Ghost. Hi, Nemo. Nemo, help me. Hello, help me. Please? The tables have turned. The animals are free and the human is captured. Oh, he doesn't even care. So guys, what's up? It's a little echoey in here. I'm sorry, I'm just in an animal cage. So I have been talking about getting new cages and upgrading my room for a while now, and I did do the part 1 of that a few weeks ago. No, it was like a few months ago actually. I did do the part 1 of that a few months ago. Now some more cages have arrived and I'm currently sitting inside of one because I'm stupid. My cat's so confused. My cats are like, one of them doesn't care at all. Ghost doesn't care. Nemo's like, what are you doing? I decided I wanted to live like my animals live. So I'm in this cage. I'm pretty bored. You know, not a lot to do for a human in here, especially when it's empty. Not a lot of enrichment. Yeah. Why am I in here? But I thought this would be like a good idea. Like, let's film inside this cage. But no, it's claustrophobic and I can't breathe. Please do not come at me with, well, that's how your animals feel. Because no, they don't. They're not the size of me. They are not human beings. They are much smaller creatures that have a set thing that they like to do. They like to sleep, they like to eat, they like to climb on things. And I'm going to provide all of that in this enclosure. So no, they are not on the level of a human with what they need for enrichment. And yes, my animals are not suffering in a cage that I can fit inside of. I just wanted to say that really quick, that my animals are not suffering in this cage when I put one in here. Now the animal that's going in here is my black throat monitor. I mean, roughneck monitor. Is that too soon to joke about that? For those of you who don't know, when I bought this monitor, I thought I was buying a black throat, and then I realized, wait, no, it's a roughneck, because I'm an idiot. So yes, that was a very bad mistake, lots of controversy over it, but I am doing my absolute best to give him the absolute most incredible life he could have as a roughneck monitor. Since I've got him, he started in a 60-gallon enclosure, then went into a 150, but what they really need, the thing that was missing from all my enclosures, is that they like to climb. They love climbing in trees. They adore, you know, they adore to have some height in their cage. So I've gotten this enclosure. It is 7 feet long and about 3.5 feet tall. And this is going to be perfect for the first portion of his life. Now, when he does get bigger, he is going to need a taller enclosure, which I have no problem providing. But for now, this is his enclosure and I think there is plenty of space in here. And I'm gonna show myself setting it up today. I'm super excited. So yeah, let's go ahead and start on this enclosure. There's gonna be a lot missing to this enclosure for right now. This is just gonna be the very first phase of the enclosure. I'm just gonna put in stuff that I already own into it, but I am going to go out and buy some very awesome tree-like structures that are going to go in here for him to climb on. But for now, we're just gonna use what I have at home. So I will do a part 2 of this video later on, and pretty soon, in a few weeks, and it's gonna be super fun. So I'm super excited for this cage. Today I am just gonna show you this cage, show you the beginning stages of it, and also show you my other new enclosures that I've gotten. Yeah, this is kind of relaxing, honestly. I could probably sleep in here. Okay, what am I doing? Let's get out of here. Please tell me it opens. Oh my God. Have I locked myself in the cage? Nemo! Why won't it open? God, imagine that. Like, imagine I'm gonna have to like call my mom and be like, Mom, I got myself stuck in an animal cage. Oh no, it's opening, it's opening. I mean, that would have been a good video. Would have gotten some good views, could have clickbaited you guys. Okay, let's get out of here. Hey guys, welcome to my room tour. Now over here we have nothing, and over here we have nothing. This is my house, I hope you guys enjoy. I'm not funny, I need to shut up. All right, so an outside view is this. This is the enclosure. It's very big. And then there's a little smaller enclosure on top for another animal. Okay, as far as some other cages that I've gotten so far, these aren't exactly cages. Well, they are, but they're a little different than these things. So let me preface by saying when I first got snakes, when I first started owning snakes, I thought the only real way to go was display tanks like this, where there's glass, where you could see them, where they're on display, lighting, everything. I thought that was the only way to go and the right way to go. But over time, I've seen so many snakes, depending on the species of course, thrive in snake racks. They feel so safe and comforted. They have heat from the heat cables on the bottom. You don't have to worry about stressing them out with lighting. It really does feel like they are living underground. So I've decided to try this out. Now, if this is my first time trying snake racks out, if for some reason during my time I decide I don't like it, I will keep you guys updated if I learn, you know, something awful about them. But I'm giving it a try. So far, my snakes have done great in it, but here's the big reveal. These are my snake racks. Now, each one of these tubs is one snake, and the tubs are, you can see they're like 4 feet deep. And here's what I think is super important to stress. So every single cage that these guys were in, everything in their cage fit into these racks. So they're not losing any enrichment from these enclosures whatsoever. The only time I don't like snake tubs is when they are a water dish and then paper towels, like the breeder style. I don't like that. I feel like that's far, like they don't get any enrichment out of that they are bored as hell. I don't like that. All of these have every single thing that the snakes had in their old enclosure, in their enclosure. We open this one, for example, and we have water, the hides, and we keep going far back. Hi, Celia, how are you? And it keeps going for a little bit back there. Goodbye, Celia. I love you. Now, all of these enclosures, the racks and my new enclosures are both from customcages.com. I'm not done doing my series of cage reveals by them, so we're of course gonna give them all the credit they deserve. But yeah, I love these enclosures. Slide this out. Let's see how little Frank is doing. Hey buddy, I love you. I love you so much. And I adore the heat cables on this. I think it's an awesome technique where the snake can get all the heating they need. Let me see if I can pull one of these out so you guys can see. Okay, I'll pull this empty one all the way out. So, hold on. So there's heating cables. As you can see, there's heating cables underneath these cages. This heat makes the cage disperse, like the heat goes around the cage properly, exactly where you want it. I have one cool side and one warm side on every single one of these tanks, and I love it. I think the heat is just so much better in these cages. Ghost, what are you doing in there? You wanna be in a cage? I mean, you wanna be in there? How does that make you feel? Hello? Do you even care about anything ever? No? Alright, camera is charged and we are back. So let's get started. Try number 2. So first I'm just gonna fill it up with all the Eco Earth I can find, and then we'll move on to another substrate when I run out of that. So this is what one bag of Eco Earth looks like in here. Very thin layer and only that much of the entire cage. So we'll see if I have enough bags. I honestly don't know if I do or not. Okay, so I'm out of Eco Earth, but I do have some forest floor bedding left. So I actually think I might have enough to cover the whole bottom of this successfully. So fingers crossed here. Okay, we actually had enough, and I'm really tired just from putting bedding in, so this is gonna be a long night. This is gonna be a really long night. Okay, time to add whatever decorations I have right now, but please remember I am going to be ordering some more actually tonight. I'm going out of town for 2 days, and then I come home again and I will be doing another video of finishing up and finalizing the setup. These are all the unused things I can find, so we're gonna be putting all of this in here. We definitely need a lot more items, but hey, it's a start. Okay, and I'm going to be getting him a huge water dish that basically takes up all of this area right here. Don't have one right now though, so he's just getting a tiny one for today. All right, the cage is now set up enough to put my monitor in there. Of course, this is going to be, way more extreme when it's done. I'm gonna put so much more in it. It's gonna look so amazing. This is just whatever I already had on hand in my house. So please don't think that this is the final look. It's going to look much cooler than this. He's gonna have so much to climb on, a huge pool area. It's gonna be awesome. But for now, this is it. Oh, almost fell. Hey, buddy. Oh, you're grumpy today. You're grumpy. Well, look, I got a new enclosure for you. There you go. That's all yours. Go for it. Go. How do you feel? Look, you have all that. How do you feel? You happy? He's like frozen. He's like, what is this? I'm gonna leave him alone for a little just so he can take this all in. So let's check up on him. He's still in the same space. Yeah? Kronos? You okay? What are you looking at? Alright, that's cool. Well, alright. Maybe food will inspire him to move. Let's give him some crickets. You want some food? Look. He doesn't know what to do. So I am exhausted. So that's the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed. There is gonna be a few more parts to this like series of redoing my animal room, but I'm so close to being done, so I'm so excited about that. But I am exhausted right now. It is 11 o'clock. I have to be on a plane at 9 a.m., which means I have to leave here at like 7:30 a.m. I'm just not looking forward to it. I'm going to LA. That part I am looking forward to though, because I'm getting a tattoo of cheese. So you can expect a video of me getting a tattoo of our God. So very excited about that. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. If you'd like to check out my merch, there's a link in my description. And if you'd like to leave a comment or a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. I don't appreciate the thumbs down as much, but you know, you are all welcome to do it if you want. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. I already said that. I just keep repeating myself. But I will see you in the next video. So goodbye. I'm going to sleep now. Ow.